In this video guide, we're going to see another Premiere Pro add-on or extension, and we're going to use this time Adobe Exchange, and we're going to use Creative Cloud to download it and install it in our Premiere Pro. So you can see that if we look for Marionette, which is the one that I want to show you, it's for layout, and it's really easy and simple and fast and also free. So to find the free version, we can just type Marionette Premiere free add-on, and there you go. If you don't see the Pro beside Marionette, it's going to be fine. So I'm going to go in Adobe Exchange this time. We saw other examples of how we can download and install various add-ons. This time we're going to do this through Adobe Exchange directly. So you can see a preview here of the add-on. Is really simple. And again, this is just the free version, and we can basically align elements. We can select the elements we want to align, and then we can choose if you want to use as a reference the full screen or the action save area or the title save area. And then we can just click, and that's going to be aligned to a corner or to the center or to the edge. So we're going to see this in action quickly, but I just wanted to show you how Adobe Exchange works also. So we have a set of previews, and then we have information about the add-on. We can find instructions for specific actions, and then up here we have the free button. So if we click on the free button, we can proceed. Well, actually first we need to log in or sign in, and this is what I've just done. So once you do that, it's going to be automatically acquired, and it's going to be available in Creative Cloud. So right now my browser is asking me if I want to open Creative Cloud, and if you want to do that, you need to allow, or I'm just going to do it for this single time. And now it's warning me that this is a third-party add-on or extension. So sometimes Creative Cloud can ask us for the login and also our system if it's not totally secure and recognized. But anyway, that's just to show you, because this is in Italian, trying to do the translation here. So I'm gonna go for OK, and you can see now that it's installing the plugin, it's installing the extension. So they are called in Premiere Pro, and that's it. Now it's installed. It's giving me the green light or the green panel in this case. And if I want to know more about how this is working, and we can also search it in Creative Cloud, and we can search also other add-ons and extensions. If I click here on the three dots or down here, it's going to show me where to find this and other information and rankings and reviews, etc., etc. So this will be found as usual in the window menu, in the extension, and let's just close this and go in the Premiere Pro so we can see this quickly. So if you're interested in Premiere Pro, you don't know really how to work with it, you can check the Premiere Pro video course. So right now I'm just starting with an empty sequence, and I'm going to create a new one just to test this particular add-on. So I'm going to go to New and select Sequence, and select Full HD sequence from the list. Again, if you're having problems with these basic steps, check the first videos of the Premiere Pro video course. Now we are in the timeline, and let's add something so we can try to manipulate with the transforming tool. So I'm gonna add let's go for polygon and click and drag. This is a triangle because it only had 3 sides. We can also change that, but let's keep the triangle. If you hold the Shift key, it's going to make it with the same sides. And now I can move this around. Now be careful where the pivot is important, but we can also use the alignment tools from Adobe Premiere Pro, which we explain in the course. And if you want to see the save frame for the action and the title, we can click on the plus and look for this icon here, which is Save Margins. Click and drag that into the toolbar at the bottom. So I'm going to put this on the right and say OK. and it's not visible because we don't have enough space. You can see the little arrows there that shows you the safe margins. But if we extend this a little bit, there you go. If we click now, we can see the safe margins, and we can work with them with the various lines of those margins. So let's go for the add-on right now. Also, I'm gonna make this a little bit zoom in the timeline so we can see a little bit better. Window, menu, go to the extensions, and there is Marionette. So I'm gonna click, and that's gonna open up a new panel, which I can move around. I can leave it floating. I can click and drag and dock it in the interface. And just as usual, it works as usual. And now I can start to click and move this. But be careful because sometimes it aligns to the objects itself. Now let's go for a video also. Of course, this is full, so it's full screen right now because it's full HD video. So if I move this, you can see it's moving that into the action save border. So it's using that as an edge. Or you can use the title save, or you can use the full screen. And there you go. So if we want to center that again, it's really easy using this tool, and also easy to move it to the corners or to the edges. Now, if I make this a little bit smaller, because maybe I want to, put more videos in there or other, graphic elements that I find in toolbars, I'm just gonna resize this. And well, let's use full. Let's place this to the center. And I want to make this smaller. And now I can move it to the corner, or to the corner of the title save, or to the edge of the title save. And I can continue now to transform it according again to the pivot. And I still can use the smart guides of Premiere Pro. So you see that they're not going to help me align to the title. So this is something I can do with Marionette. Now I'm also going to drop in another one and make sure they are on the same moment here in the timeline. Okay, so now they are overlapping. I'm going to make this also small. You can check the size. You can do precisely the same amount of downsize using the effects control. But right now, let's just stay here in Marionette. And now I can manage both. If I select both, I can move them both as a group. Or if I deactivate group, you're gonna move it separately, so they're gonna be overlapping, and so you need to fix that once you finished. There you go. So you go one by one and just fix them. So I think this is good enough for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to stay updated for more. And if you want to support us, please join the channel as a supporter and check out other video courses and video guides, not only Premiere Pro. So thanks again, and see you in the next video guide.